Yo, what's going on, man? YouTube, man. It's your boy Fly Guy Only, man. Back at it again with another video. Hope everybody out there is having a blessed one, a safe one, a promise one. You dig what I'm saying, man? Back at it again with another user submit video. You already know how we rock. I'm gonna go ahead and check this bad boy out. Give y'all my little 1-2 step. You dig, man? Hey, also make sure y'all big hitter fools follow me on all social media platforms, man. Fly Guy Only 773 across the net. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Twitch. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on all these social media websites, man. Just type in Fly Guy Only 773 and I'll pop up, man. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this video and check this bad boy out. And let's see what we talking about, man. Let's get money, man.
Women have a problem with submission because they view it as it's something that's negative. No. You should be able to submit to your man because you should be able to trust enough in his leadership. And a lot of the times when you men say like, oh, I don't want you going to a bar, I don't want you going to a club, it's because you're a fucking man. You know what happens there. You know that men there just want to fuck, or there's weirdos that want to like put shit in your drinks, or there's drama, or it's just a whole ass environment that you can't be there to protect your female if it came down to it. 100%. You would have to live with that guilt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She gets assaulted and you can't do nothing about the man that did that to her. You would live with that. And women don't understand that. They think it's control. No, your man's being a protector, as he should. And as his woman, you should respect it. You should honor the fact that your man can see the dangers that you can't. Simple as that. Women have a problem with
Hey, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this because I've been saying this for the longest, and some of these videos that we've been watching, man, kind of like correspond with each other about what they're talking about and stuff like that or whatever. I'm gonna say it like this, big dog. You know, when it comes to women these days, you know what I'm saying, with society, the way that everything's being viewed, the way that, you know, things that wasn't acceptable is now acceptable. Things that was acceptable is not acceptable. You know, traditional values, don't nobody have traditional values no more and stuff like that. Let me just come out and just say it, man. None of you motherfuckers truly know who the fuck you are and what's your true identity out here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it as is, man. Don't none of you motherfuckers that is coming up in current day society and stuff like that. So what I mean by that, people that's in their 20s, maybe young 30s like myself and whatever, don't none of us, and when I say none of us, and I'm not including myself in this, but I'm saying us as in y'all, don't have no type of traditional value. None at all. And you're probably sitting there like, Fly, what do you mean by that? Traditional values. You didn't learn shit from your mother. You didn't learn shit from your father. You didn't learn shit from your grandparents. Now, every once in a while, you know, you sit there and you have a little polyphony. I think I said that word right. But you have a little moment where, you know, you may say something profound. You may have a thought in your head that's profound, a way that you should think, a way that you should move, a way that you should carry yourself. But for the most part, though, the way that you carry and operate yourself in an everyday type of lifestyle is so contrary. So contrary. You know, we live in a society where, you know, women are being put on pedestals. The men, they're weak, they're emotional. You know, these men out here are not being men, they're being boys. You know, they letting the female, you know what I'm saying, dictate the relationship. They letting the female dictate what goes on, what you eat, where we sleep, when you have sex. They letting the woman dictate everything. And a woman will sit there and deal with these type of men, you know what I'm saying, throughout their, you know, dating life or whatever. And when they finally do come across, you know what I'm saying, a real man, a man of morals, a man of structure, a man of values, you know, somebody that has more to offer than just money. Because once again, I keep on telling you little dumbhead motherfuckers that money does not make you a high value man. If anything, that makes you a weaker man because you don't stand behind nothing. All right? Get that stupid shit out your motherfucking head. Stop believing these dumbass podcasters and people on YouTube that looks like fucking nerds that wants to sit there and give you all this relationship advice, dating advice, and shit like that. But look at them though. Like, let's just be honest real quick. I'm finna talk a little shit. I got some time to waste real quick. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like my man, what's his name? Moneybag Yo, man. I got time today. Fuck is you talking about? How the fuck is y'all niggas gonna sit here and take relationship advice from niggas that look like fucking nerds? Make that shit make sense to me. I'm not saying no names. I'm not putting no people business out there. But just look at the motherfuckers that y'all sit there and take relationship advice from, and look how they present themselves. They talk like a nerd. They sound like a nerd. They walk like a nerd. Even when they have conversation, you see them have conversations with women, they sound like a nerd. But you motherfuckers will sit there and actually take relationship advices from these nerd-like people. That's the funniest shit in the world right there. I can never be y'all. Like, honestly, I can never be y'all. But anywho, you'll sit there and do all that, right? And you'll be in a position where you start to realize that, damn, you know, I got the money, you know, I got this and I got that, but why she's not respecting me? Why she's talking back to me? Why is she doing this? Because, once again, you're dealing with a woman that doesn't respect you. And I tell this to men all the time. Stop looking for the woman that you have to chase for and start going after the woman that's actually pursuing into you. Because the woman that's pursuing into you, she's the one that's going to be submissive. She's the one that's going to sit there and listen. She's the one that's going to sit there and take instructions. Not the one that you had to chase. Because the one that you had to chase, she already knows that you got her pussy on a pedestal. So why the fuck should I listen to somebody that chased me? I was the prize in his eyes. He wasn't the prize in my eyes. Why should I have to listen to him? And you niggas wonder why back to back that you keep on getting put in these dumbass, awkward ass situations, getting cheated on, or your girl doing this, doing that, blah, blah, blah. You wonder why. Because you're sitting here putting too much value into a woman and chasing after a woman when it should be the other way around. Now, let me also say this too as well. No, let me take a little hit of my vape real quick. Now, when it comes back to the women, right? Now, women, I got to talk about y'all. Talk about these niggas enough on here. Let me talk about y'all real quick, right? Women, right? Y'all has been having a dating life ever since, you know what I'm saying, the day of time, right? You know what I'm saying? Ever since you was born, you know what I'm saying? You know, men has, you know, flocked around you. You know, when you was a baby, you know, men and women will sit there and tell you how cute you are. You know, when you became a, you know what I'm saying, a young adult and stuff like that, men and women will tell you how sexy you are and stuff like that. You know, you've been flaunted your whole life, right? And especially when it comes to the men, right? Men has, you know, put you on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying, as long as you can possibly remember, right? And with that being said, you know, you forgot your ways. Yeah. You forgot your ways. You know, you forgot, you know what I'm saying, if you have never knew what a real man looked like, you know, you damn sure don't know what a real man looks like now because of, you know what I'm saying, the life that, you know, you live and how these men pursue you, you know what I'm saying, in everyday society. So when you finally do come across a real man, a man of value, a man of structure, a man of principles, you sit there and you have a little, you know what I'm saying, socializing. That's what I like to call it, a little socializing with your little girlfriends and stuff like that. And you be like, girl, you know that dude Terrence? Oh, yeah. The one dude that you say you just started talking to? Yeah. You know, everything was cool and all, you know what I'm saying, bitch? Like, we went out on a couple of dates and stuff like that, and woo. You know, the food was good, and, you know, all this old shit. You know, we went to the movies and stuff, and woo. You know what I'm saying, bitch? And, you know, I thought he was different. You know, I thought he was, you know, the one or whatnot. You know, I thought, you know, he was, you know, Mr. Right or whatnot. But, the other day, he's going to ask me a question. And, bitch, I'm not even going to lie to you, bitch. Like, he actually tried to sit there and, like, try to, like, challenge me. Like, we was having a conversation, and he was using these big, profound words and stuff like that. And, bitch, I really didn't understand what was going on and stuff. So, like, I kind of got a little irritated with him. So, like, I kind of got a little sassy at the mouth, bitch. Like, I started to get a little, hostile and stuff like that. And, bitch, this man had the audacity to tell me because, when I used to talk to them other niggas just let me keep on talking and saying what I wanted to say. And, it was never no, telling me what to do, anything like that. But, Terrence, he wants to sit there and tell me to, I need to watch my mouth. Like he's my father or something. And like, bitch, I looked at him like, yo, Terrence, like, you're not my father. Like, who the fuck you think you are? Just because I'm sitting here and I don't understand what you're talking about, and I don't want you to, belittle me, and I'm feeling like I'm being belittled right now, and plus I'm getting irritated. So the only thing that I can confine to is a hostile type of thing, because that's all I know. Because, I don't think before I talk. I just talk because I go off of emotions. So, I got hostile and all that with all them other dudes. What makes you think you're so special that I can't get hostile with you? You gonna sit there and try to tell me to calm down and stuff like that? Like, who the fuck he think he is? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have these type of conversations with their girlfriends. And that girlfriend's gonna sit there and justify their bullshit and stuff like that. Like, yes, bitch, you're right, he's wrong. Who the fuck does he think he is, sitting there telling you to watch your mouth, that you can't cuss at him, that you can't say this to him and stuff like that? Why can't he get in line like the rest of the niggas and just be a good old boy and just let me lead this relationship and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah? See, women are so used to dealing with men like that. So when they do finally come across a real man, they don't know how to respond to that. They don't know how to behave to that. They don't know how to conform to that. They don't know how to act to that. They're so used to dealing with these small peon ass golly gee gosh, I just love you so much, baby. Like, the ground that you walk on is made out of pure gold with rose petals. Your pussy smells like water, even though you haven't washed it in 2 days. Your hair is made out of, like, they used to these weak ass Tommy ass niggas that put them on motherfucking pedestals, that flunks their ass around to the world and lets them just do whatever. And even when they deal with niggas like that, right? Like, I can give you a scenario. When they deal with niggas like that, these old yes sir ass niggas and shit like that, these old, I love my mama, I hate my daddy ass niggas and shit like that, they be in situations, right, where some type of conflict or some type of, thing is going on in a relationship or whatever, and the girl, the lady, the woman is sitting there looking for some type of, words of encouragement or guidance or some type of strong man figure. Because as much as women want to sit there and try to run away from that type of avenue, there's times that, a strong man is present. A strong man needs to be present. You know what I'm saying? But with them dealing with these old Joanna man ass niggas and shit like that, when it comes down to when a woman is truly in seek of a real man, somebody with real morals and structure and value and principles and stuff like that, and they turn to their little, Jody ass boyfriend that they got, and they look at Jody and be like, Jody, what do we do? I'm confused. I'm distraught. I don't know what to do. Like, we need to do something. We need to figure out something. And he sits there and be like, baby, I don't know what we do. All I do all day is just smell your farts and smell your pussy and lick your toes and lick your elbows. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not a real man. I put you on the pedestal. You should know what we should do. And this is the problem, and this is the issue that comes about when you deal with a sucker ass nigga or sucker ass niggas for the vast majority of your life. This is what comes about it. Because soon as you come across a real man, Oh, you want to push him to the side. Oh, he's trying to control me. He's trying to tell me what to do. Trying to tell me not to go to the club. Who the fuck he think he is? I can't go to the club and shit. Because, bitch, what the fuck is at a club? Like, honestly, honestly, ask yourself this question. If you're in a relationship, right? Why the fuck are you at a club? What's at a club? What's at a club? What, Jesus? God is at the club? I didn't know God was at the club. Goddamn God is at the club? I didn't know that. I thought that what was at the club was a bunch of thirsty ass, lame ass, dweeb ass, you know what I'm saying, no pussy getting ass niggas that's out there on the motherfucking prowl. I thought that's what was at the club. I didn't know Jesus was at the club. I didn't know the pastor was at the club. I didn't know the bishop and the deacon and the pulpit was at the club. Like, make that shit make sense to me, right? But you don't want a man to sit there and tell your little happy ass, tell your little fast ass to sit your little ass down. You're in a relationship and you're not going to disrespect them like that going out to no motherfucking club with your single ass girlfriends. The fuck? You think your single ass girlfriend's going to put you in the best spotlight for you to sit there and represent this man's campaign right here? No, your single ass girlfriends want you to do the same thing that they doing. If a nigga come up and start talking, bitch, don't be dry, bitch, don't be boring, don't blow up my night now. So they want you to conform to what they're doing. They're single, they having fun, they drinking, they dancing on each other, they talking to niggas. Bitch, you better do the same thing. Get with the program or get lost. And you don't want to piss your friends off. You don't want to, you don't want to make your friends upset and shit like that, but ain't thinking nothing about what your man thinks. See, isn't that crazy that we live in a world and a society where women will sit there and conform to what their girlfriends are doing? If their girlfriends is cheating, they will do it. If their girlfriends are lying, they will do it. If their girlfriends are being manipulative, they'll do it. If their girlfriends was out here, you know what I'm saying, doing anything and everything that's contrary to what a girl that's in a relationship is doing, they will do it. But yet, as soon as their man tell them something or try to uplift them or try to help them to get more money or try to help them to be a better woman or try to help them to do anything, to get this house, to get this car, to get that degree, you know what I'm saying, to get whatever she desires, they want to sit there and be rebellious to them. Isn't that some crazy ass shit? That's crazy as hell, gang. Like on some real ass shit, that's some crazy ass shit. That they will put their girlfriends before anything. And their girlfriends ain't leading them nowhere to success. Their girlfriends just leading them straight to disaster. On some one night stand type bullshit. You know, getting drunk and being belligerent and doing dumb shit in public bullshit. But yet they got a strong ass man right here in their corner that's trying to uplift them and trying to, you know what I'm saying, put them in a new house. They're trying to get them that new car. They're trying to help them get that degree. They're trying to help them get that promotion at work or whatever. They don't want to deal with that. Oh, nah, this nigga trying to tell me what to do and shit. Who the fuck you think you are, nigga? Like, bro, today's society, today's women is the worst, bro. And it's crazy, you know, coming from a person like myself that's 31 years of age, bro. You know, I was raised off of principles and morals and values. You know, I sat there and I watched and I listened and I viewed how my grandfather treated my grandmother. I sat there and watched and viewed and listened, you know what I'm saying, what my mother did that was right and what was wrong. What my father did that was right and what was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I actually sat there and listened and viewed and actually studied. So when I got older, I took what I learned when I was younger, because I was raised in a certain type of household of structure, values, you know what I'm saying, dignity, you know what I'm saying, real men, real women type of atmosphere. Now, as me being an older person, that's all that I required from a woman. And I'm telling you, I tell y'all all the time, I be around a lot of women, bro. These women don't got it in them. They don't. They truly don't. Like, they don't. Like, they may sit there and play the role for a couple months or, you know, whatever. But eventually, their true colors is going to show. And when their true colors finally show, now you invested 6 months to a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I don't know. Eventually, their true colors going to show. And now you sitting there looking like, God damn, bitch. Like, I invested all this goof-ass time into you just to find out that you another bimbo-ass bitch like the rest of these bitches out here that don't have no type of listening skills, that don't want to listen to nobody. I'm not trying to, belittle you. I'm not trying to boss you around. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. Bitch, I just want you to be better. Like, it's fucked up that, I'm supposed to be the man of your motherfucking life. I'm supposed to be your husband or your boyfriend or whatever title that you got at the moment when you finally have this polyphony in your motherfucking head. I'm supposed to be that man, but bitch, you don't listen to not a word I say. You want to sit there and argue me and challenge me and why this and why that and blah, blah, blah. And I got to deal with this on a regular day basis over and 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 over again until one day the man finally wakes up and realizes, like, you know what, bitch, fuck you. I'm gone. I don't need to be with you no more. And then the bitch is going to sit there and be like, well, I don't know why he left me. I don't know why he cheated on me. I don't know why he did this and did that. Play the victim role now. I didn't do nothing to him. Bitch, you know what the fuck you did. You wasn't being a woman. You was being a single girlfriend. That's what you was doing, and that's how you confine yourself to, and that was your behavior right there. You got a whole goddamn man right here that you come home to. You say that this is your man to the world. You say that this is your man to society, but yet you still carry yourself like a single girlfriend. That's how you carry yourself. Still going out to the clubs with your single girlfriends. Still responding to text messages and DMs and shit like that. Still doing this and still doing that. Still going out into the world and trying to dress all sexy for the world, but ain't dressing sexy for your man. You ain't cooking for your man. You ain't cleaning for your man. You want to sit there and argue every time when he brings up a valid point. Every time that he says something that's valid and you know that it's valid, the first thing that you want to do, you want to argue. You want to cuss him out. You want to call him names. You want to say this. You want to say that. The man is trying to sit there and get you into a better home. He's trying to get you into a better car. He's trying to get you into a better lifestyle, a better job. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make ways for your dumb ass that your ass could never do for yourself or any of these other Jody ass niggas, but you want to be resilient to that. You rather deal with Jody, the nigga that'll sit there and say yes to anything and everything that you say. You can tell Jody that you're going out Monday through Sunday to the club with your single ass girlfriends. And how do you feel about that, Jody? And all Jody response is, okay, well, just let me know when you come back in the morning. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to tell you no. He's not going to sit there and tell you, nah, bitch, you not finna go out no goddamn 7 days. Even God had a rest on the 7-day, bitch. And you trying to do more than God? Who the fuck you think you are? He's not finna do that. He's going to sit there and say yes to anything and everything that you say. Anytime that you bring up something or whatever the case may be, he's gonna let you lead in it. You're not gonna have you're gonna have the say so in everything. He's not gonna be a man and try to lead in nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a solution, then he's not gonna have a solution. You know, you sit there and ask him, baby, what should I do? I have a dilemma, at work and stuff. And, I need some words of encouragement from a man because my boss is, treating me this way, treating me that way. And I feel like, I'm not being treated equally and stuff like all Jody's going to do is sit there and be like, oh, well, I don't know, maybe what you should do. Maybe we should sit around just cry and think and something like that. I don't know. I don't have no advice for you. Yeah, because you're dealing with a man that's not a man. You're dealing with a boy. That's what the issue is right in front of you. But yet, you rather sit there and deal with that boy because you know that boy is not going to challenge you. You know that boy is not going to sit there and put you in your place, put you in check, tell you what's wrong and what's right. You're not going to have to deal with those type of issues when you're dealing with a boy. But when you're dealing with a man is going to sit there and tell you right from wrong. Yes and no. No, you can't do that. Yes, you can do that. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Yes, I think that's a better solution for the situation that you're going through. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Yes, you should be doing this. No, you shouldn't be smoking and drinking. Yes, you should be drinking more goddamn water. No, you shouldn't be trying to go for that position. Go for that higher position. Go for the better position because this position will fit you better. No, we're not getting this house. We're going to get this house because this house right here is bigger and it's better and it's more affordable for what we can pay for. See, that's what a real man is going to do. A real man's going to have structure, value, leadership skills. He's already going to have all that stuff right out the get-go. But your ass is too dumb and too naive to even see that shit. All you think it is a motherfucker just trying to control you, trying to be your punk ass daddy. Bitch, your daddy didn't want to be your goddamn daddy, so why the fuck you think I want to be your goddamn daddy? Huh? Talk to me. Your own daddy didn't want to be your goddamn daddy. So what the fuck make you think I want to be your goddamn daddy? Got this shit fucked up, cuz. For real, boy, y'all got me fired up right now. Woo! Y'all got me fired up. Hey, if y'all like this video right here, y'all got me fired up right there. I was about to go on to a rant. If y'all like this video right here, man, make sure you rate, subscribe, comment, all that good old stuff to the page. You already know we're rocking Bullet Cooling and Schooling. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms right there. Fly Guy Only 773 across the net. You already know, man. But other than that, man, nothing but peace, love, and blessings and positivity. You already know we're rocking. Until next time, I'm gonna hit y'all up across the hill with another one. But other than that, though, I'm up out of here, man. I'm gone, man.